Hello again, Todd Gormley here. We are going to continue our Infinite Campus learning series. Today in this video, I'm going to teach you about creating a unit and creating a lesson plan. But first, let's jump back and finish up that last video. Remember I said delivery view is the way that your students can see what you've done here, what you've given them. If you click delivery view, you can see your student instructions. Now, if you want to click the hyperlink, you can click them and the students can click them too. So if you wanted to hyperlink in your documents again, you would be able to do that. So let's get to it. We're going to start off by clicking Planner. It should default to My Curriculum, and you should be able to see all of your classes you are assigned to. Choose the class that you are going to want to work in. To begin, let's create a new unit. Give this unit a name. As before with the assignments, if you click draft, this will not publish. Nobody will be able to see it but you. I want this chapter 1 to begin today, and I want it to end at the end of October. You can add or remove classes in the same manner that you could in assignments. Now, the for teachers section becomes very important here. You may choose 3 different templates, concept-based, traditional, or design by understanding, and you can fill them out as you see here. If you don't like one, you can simply delete it and insert a different one. Or you can type your own. Standards, outcomes, and so on and so on. So fill that out. In this video, I'm not going to show you how to fill this out because this is very much based on what you teach and how you teach. For me, I chose to use the traditional template because it fit my teaching style. As a secondary science teacher, it was very easy for me to say this as a topic, a summary, what are my essential questions. I could sub this out for learning targets as well. And then I had a list of vocabulary that needed to be assessed as well. In here, I can put in the different tests that I've got. So all my different quizzes, all of my different summative exams, things like that. Now, my recommendation for you as a staff member is to add in your standards because administrators would like to see what sort of standards are being associated. Unless your administrator specifically asks for it, it's not a requirement, but it is not a bad idea to throw those cross-curricular or content-specific standards in your unit details because then you don't have to attach it to specific lessons. Again, Google Drive button does not work. Please select whatever grade levels you are teaching and then put a tag in for good measure. So if this is about chapter 1, for my old class, I would say it was biology. Biology. So I can type. So when you're done with this, you've checked your dates, you've got a name, all that good stuff, click Save. And then to create a new lesson plan, click New. If you do not, let me show you what it does. Okay. If I go here, you can see that my unit is already created. If I hit New Lesson Plan, it does not automatically associate with the unit. Whereas if I go in and say create a brand new lesson plan from the unit, it will automatically associate. So this lesson is going to be the introduction. The introduction is going to take approximately 3 days. I don't want to add it to any other my classes. And I will continue to use the traditional format. But you'll notice that you have a lot more options when you're in the lesson plans. Now, Wyoming Indian High School, it's up to your personal preference. Now, Wyoming Indian Middle School, I believe you are to use the academic model, but I could be mistaken. You are required to use one of the two according to administration. So for those of you teachers who are really interested in Tomlinson's differentiated strategies, you can choose that template. So I'll show you quickly what that looks like. And if it doesn't fit, again, you can change it. So changes in methodology. You can change whatever it is you wish. So type these in as best you can, teacher notes, all that good stuff. Again, don't touch the Google Drive, it doesn't work. Associate grade levels. So this lesson is designed for sixth graders. It is an introduction, so I'm going to say that it is a recall and reproduction assignment. And again, I'm going to choose a biology tag. Now, you can put in as many tags as you like. The more tags, the more better. It's going to make it easier to search. So let's type in introduction. We're going to click save. And just like with the unit plan, you can have the option to add an assignment to this lesson series. But I want to show you first how to search the library for maybe some lessons or some assignments that were made by other teachers. It defaults to choose your class, but type in biology. So you'll see that I've been the only person who's taught biology the last few years at Wyoming Indian High School. But I want to try something cross-curricular. Let's try history. So you can see that Cleve, Sandy, and Trish over the last few years have built a couple of items that have a tag word as history. Now I can select these based on grade level. So I know these are all high school teachers. So it looks like they didn't tag anything, which is fine. I can select depth of knowledge. Okay, I want something that is only DOK level 1, or I want something that's only DOK level 2. You can also choose based on how many times it's been used. So this art and social issues has been used 5 times. So this is a nice, neat little feature that you can use. So let's do a veggie project. I want to add to my section. Click next. Make sure my due dates are aligned. And make sure to select your grading task. Again, high school, you choose semester 1, middle school, quarter 1. Give it a specific amount of points and hit save. So this is an assignment. All of my information should be attached already. It's already into my introductions lesson, which is attached to my chapter 1 unit. Click save and now close. So you will see the unit, the lesson plan is here, and then my assignment is here. So if I want to go back to my gradebook and associate my old assignment with chapter 1, I can very easily do that. So we're going to go to semester 1, make sure I'm in the right one. You'll notice that my new assignment is also added to my categories, to my gradebook. So now let's go into the old assignment that we made. We are going to associate this with a unit. We're going to associate it with the lesson plan, which automatically associates this assignment with the unit. Hit save. Let's change the date, make it a little bit easier to find. Now let's go back to Planner. So now you can see that I've made a unit, I've made a lesson plan, and I have added 2 assignments to this series. All right, guys. Hopefully this is something that you were able to follow and you had a little bit of fun learning. Have a great day.